Okay, went to a yard sale this morning. He said he had video games and figures. He didn't open till 9, but I got there at about 7:35, and I started being nice and doing what I do, talking to people. And turns out he's a reseller and YouTuber. That's the lucky picker. You're going to see his office and some of the stuff he had out there for sale. I ended up spending about $245, and I'll show you what I got for that $245. Then I went to another sale and I spent $22. So not a lot of money, but I'll show you what I got there too. And I paid $2 a game, and I'm going to show you what I got. I picked through many totes. I was there for probably close to 3 hours going through totes and looking at different things and touring his office and some of the stuff that he had in the house. But here you go. Let's go. Let's get on with it. Okay, and I didn't comp every one of these. Some I was familiar with, but most of them, to be honest, I wasn't. I just took titles I thought might have some value. But for $2 a piece, I'm going to grab a bunch of these. I skipped all the military and all the sports type stuff, unless I thought it had some value. And these are actually, there's some mixed in here. I thought I had all Xbox 360 in this stack. Minecraft, I know that's a decent game. And then I come over here to some other PlayStation stuff. And again, some of these obscure titles I grabbed just because. Capcom Classics, I think that might be a decent game. Didn't know about ESPN College Hoops. The Need for Speed is just the box, and I grabbed it just because. These are the PS1s, and again, I don't know if any of them are valuable. There's a couple that are disc only, Nuclear Strike and Crocs. There's 2 of them in here. No, Chrono Cross, I'm sorry. I think that might have a little value too. But there's the PS1s, and now we're getting into the PS4s. This is Steel Case, Gundam, Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil, Friday the 13th. And again, $2 a piece. There's another Minecraft, Final Fantasy. Then we come over to the original Xbox. You can see some of the titles that I got. And again, I haven't gone through these. Ninja Gaiden could be a decent one. I know Ninja Gaiden Black is valuable. But that ain't it. A couple of Xbox games. Worlds, Lego Worlds, and this one is Overwatch. And then, of course, your mainstay, your bread and butter, Wii Sports was in there. I grabbed one PSP, Spider-Man, and then these are the Wii games. Endless Ocean, Mario Kart. Mario Kart's a good game. Punch Out. And some of those may or may not turn out to be super valuable, but that's okay, because $2 a game, I'll do it. I got this guy. This is the 7-inch Stay Puft Man. Looks like he goes for about $20. 18, 20. I paid $5 for him. I may keep him. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it. I'll play with that. I like him. I put him in my backdrop. 2 pair of shoes for $10 a pair. And the first one is Reebok high tops. And these just need to be cleaned up. And then the other are Adidas high tops. $10 a pair. And then I got some figures. And he threw in Woody. And some of these figures, this is a Transformer trailer with all the Transformers. He said this guy had value. And y'all can tell me if he does or not, I don't know. But I gave $20 for this bag of figures and the trailer. And we'll go through that. There's some Spawn with his cape and stuff like that. And then he threw this in free. I'm pretending I'm on Game of Thrones, and I've cut off the head. I want to put it on a spike. Oh, it's a head for ball caps, I guess, taking pictures. And they were all lady ones. So anyway, he threw it in for free. So I took it. Free's good. Now I'll show you the last thing I got. Okay. It's a bunch of DieCast tractor trailers mainly. There's a lot of them in here. Different Winn-Dixie, Seward, Weyerhaeuser. And I have sold stuff like this before and made really good money. They're all DieCast. They're not plastic. Silver Eagle. There's some J.J. Keller. And I haven't gone through all of them. I see FedEx. So I gave $50 for this tote. And there's quite a few in there, so I'll go through that and figure it out. A lot of this DieCast stuff, Win-Ross and some of the other brands sell really well, so we'll see how that does. My last sale I went to, I paid $1 a piece for these books. Star Fox 64, Duke Nukem, Mario Brothers on DS, Yoshi's Island on DS, and Star Wars on 64, and Doom on 64. And then I got this for $3. It's on card. It is Space Jam. It is Michael Jordan with I'm following it back down, with cards and a figure. And I paid $3. And what else did I get? This game I paid $3 for. I was actually surprised this doesn't sell for more. He had 5 on it. Engage, and it is new and sealed. So I will do a little bit more with that. I'm checking it out. Some action figures as well. And I basically paid $1 a piece for these. These were all 90s and 80s. There's a Ninja Turtle, Bebop, and some of these other figures. So got to figure them out. I think there was a Pokemon. There's an old pinball, electronic pinball by Tiger. And then there's another one, electric football by Tiger. And for $1, I'll take chances on stuff like that. Not sure what that is. I think it might be, I don't know if that's Pokemon or not. I know there was a Pokemon figure in here, a small one. But now I don't see him. He's hiding on me, dang Pokemons. Anyway, that's what I spent. $2.45 at the first sale and $22 at this sale. Tell me how I did. Okay, I'm picking at the Lucky Picker on YouTube. Go subscribe to him right now. This is his office. Look there, some Stones, some Zeppelin, Jimmy Page, Steve Miller Band, Van Halen. And he's got all kinds of action figures. Patrick Murphy and Horizon Picks. I know you guys would love this stuff. Star Wars. I'm just showing you some of the stuff that is in the office. There you go for you Star Wars junkies. Man, that is pretty cool. Down here. Look at all that. And this is all listed for sale?
Most of it's not listed yet,
Oh.
but we're getting there.
Keep an eye on it, folks. It's going to be out there. There's Marvel Universe over there. Wow. And he's a reseller and YouTuber, so check him out and subscribe, The Lucky Picker. I'm going to film some more. Okay, I'm outside of The Lucky Picker. Got a lot of DieCast, Coca-Cola, Wrigley's gum, no Tic Tac gum there, Marcy. And this is all figures, DieCast, Leeway, other fucking companies.
Oh man, I've got something else too, like this. Let me show you what I got over here. I need to pull these out.
And he's got all of his other stuff that's not listed. Here's some more of that stuff. Campbell's. There's even a McDonald's. And I haven't looked any of this stuff up. I bought a bunch of games for $2 a piece. Ashtrays. Wrestling figures.
You like
He's
these?
got rings to go with those.
You like that?
More of that stuff. Winn-Dixie, NASCAR, 1998, Texas Motor Speedway. Here's all the games I just went through, tubs after tubs. And I got here an hour and a half early and he let me start it slowly. Some of these, and a lot of these games are low-end games, but for $2 a piece, I got some Wii Sports and Minecraft and stuff like that, which are decent. Calendars. Those are cool.
$5 a piece. Only $5 a piece. $1. But here, if you want one of those, take a brand new one in the box. There you go.
These aren't really.
Harley Davidson CB500.
There's some Transformers in here.
Honda.
Lots of fishing reels.
Everything there.
I just don't.
If you'll take the whole thing, you can have all of that for $50, including that Harley Davidson seat. If you'll just take it out of here.
those heads. He gave me one of those for free.
Motorcycle stand for oil changes and stuff also. Only asking 100 for the set, and that one's 125 over.
That's not for sale, but two of these are. A Honda. Some more of this stuff. Some plush, but I didn't see any Pokemon or anything. Ooh, some rats. We could like replay the movie Ben.
What did you give me for it? Works fine when you plug it in. Would you give me 10?
Some game accessories.
I bought it for 75.
More DVDs.
What do you want on the gas cans?
I'm asking 10 a piece.
You do 20 for them.